Following the expose of the British deep state spying on the anti-lockdown leaders, the British government are now under pressure as Wallace has officially launched an investigation into the British Army. This is a perfect example of when the government want to do something quickly, they would do it. They act very, very fast. They're only because we obviously reported this yesterday, and the media talked about this on this matter over the last couple of days. Talked about a unit inside the military that decided to spy on certain figures, including one of their own backbenchers, David Davis, Peter Hitchens, Toby Young, and many others during the days of lockdowns. And even though the whole unit was supposed to be built to monitor any threat to national security, especially from the external factors, but things clearly changed. This is the video that we have from the House of Commons when the Defence Secretary mentioned that obviously he's launching the investigation, but he also talked about the whole operation.
Colleagues may have read reports this weekend about activity conducted by the Army's counter-disinformation unit in 77 Brigade. Online disinformation from foreign state actors is a serious threat to the United Kingdom, which is why during the pandemic we brought together expertise from acts across government to monitor disinformation about COVID. 77 Brigade is a hybrid unit of regular and reserve personnel that has established in 2015. It delivers information activities as part of broader military effects against hostile state actors and violent extremist organisations based outside the UK. It uses publicly available data, including material shared on social media platforms, to assess UK disinformation trends. It is not to be involved in regulating, policing, or even reporting opinion that it may or may not agree with. But I've already instructed that we look into not only the story, but indeed my instructions that I personally issued after a visit were carried out.
Now, the reason that people mentioned the terminology and the phrase deep state is because of what Wallace said. The official operation of it was supposed to counter the external and threats to national security, but clearly there were individuals inside it, the unit, that decided to target those who just disagree with their opinions, especially when it came to lockdown and the whole pandemic days. Now, thanks to a whistleblower that came forward to give us this information, to Big Brother Watch that decided to release a comprehensive report on this issue. On Big Brother Watch's website, they actually say, shut down the Ministry of Truth. And you can see the section when they talked about the whole operation being exposed, saying the secretive Whitehall units have been monitoring government critics' speech online, including MPs, academics, journalists, human rights campaigners, and the public, under the guise of combating misinformation. Our report, Ministry of Truth, the secretive government unit spying on your speech, reveals for the first time that the truth behind the government's 5 anti-fake news units and how their mission of countering disinformation has quickly turned into countering dissent across the UK. We also expose the government's use of the British Army to scan their own citizens' speech online, with exclusive testimony from a whistleblower who worked in the secretive information warfare machine, the 77th Brigade. Now, thank God, as I said, to the whistleblower, and then I hope that we have more brave people who could come forward when things go wrong, because we have to hold the state to account when they basically get a little bit sidetracked from their original mission and original purpose. And this, again, creates the whole narrative of what was actually going on during those days. What sort of information that we still don't know. What other information, generally speaking, was withheld from the public? What was the truth behind the whole thing, 2020 and 2021? Will we ever find out? Let me know in the comment section what you think. Thank you for watching. I'm Mahyar, Tousi, and we are the media.